Thompson with the step on Robertson. They swing it. Barnes, yes, from downtown. Against Russell Westbrook. Westbrook is beat. Rejected by Green. Curry fires one off. That's a two.
Hey, can nobody check you? You can get your shot at any time. Don't let them frustrate you. Play your game.
There's Spates filling it for three.
Haven't had the lead yet. Momentum will change just like that.
Curry behind the back and then high off the glass to make for a 2-point lead for Golden State. And Westbrook lost it. Golden took it away. Fires one down. Here's Green and he scores. Plus the foul. Thompson is wide open. Green, another rebound, and score. And on the part of Steve Kerr. Fourth quarter underway. Livingston, yes. Livingston hits over Adams for an 83-7. Shot clock to 5. Here's Curry. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Saturday night. We're live at Chesapeake Arena for Game 6 of the NBA Western Conference Finals, featuring the Golden State Warriors.
Because they got back to their true identity of defense first.
There's Green for three. Draymond Green, well, has not shot well throughout the series, although he's put up points. Green, nice pass, and it's stuffed. Steph Curry is back on the floor. And Curry fires from deep. Yes.
Doesn't have that rhythm. The ball handling, the shooting, you see that it seems like he just is not comfortable.
Thompson, yes. Another three for Klay Thompson with the rebound. Curry on the move. Met by Durant, and he pulls it back. Thompson wide open for three. Klay Thompson shooting them back into it. 7-point Oklahoma City lead. Curry on a crossover and hits from downtown. What a move. From beyond that three-point line, here's Thompson has been on fire and he hits again. Klay Thompson, his fifth three-pointer.
Better when the ball slows down. Mark.
All right, here is Thompson again. Klay Thompson has given the Warriors a 1-point shot run in the first half. Here's Curry with the lead. Green ahead of the field, and he stuffs. Warriors up by 2.
This is
kicking it back. Curry for 3. Yes. Steph Curry with his third.
Trusting his teammate off of the pick and roll, getting it to the big fella so he can go to work.
Here's the lob, and Steely puts it down. Beautiful timing on the pass from Curry.
Westbrook having a mental lapse on the last time, not switching.
Now Durant fires for 3. Quick release by Durant. The regular season. Right here, it's a 5-point Thunder lead. Now Morrow defending on Curry. Shoots over and hits. That's a 2. He had a foot on the line. 8-point lead for the Thunder. Here's Thompson who just checked back in and knocks down a 3. Iguodala. Thompson, a rainbow 3. Klay Thompson with his 8th three.
It gives him time to get set and knock it down.
A long 3 for Thompson, and that is an NBA record. His 10th three-pointer of the night. Curry played by Westbrook. Curry from deep. Yes! A 3 for Steph Curry. Bad pass. Barnes brings to the front court. Here's Curry for 3. Yes! And the game is tied at 99. Well, Westbrook stumbling, lost it. Again, it is Iguodala. Thompson fires for 3. Yes! Curry works it down. 5 on the 24. Makes a move on Ibaka. Banks it home. 5-point lead for the Warriors. Oklahoma City, this crowd has gone silent. A new playoff career high for Klay Thompson. 41 points. Can't find anybody. Looks like Durant came from out of bounds and they turn it over. And Curry just runs it out. And that will do it in one of the shockers in terms of a come-from-behind effort that we have seen in the playoffs. Now Golden State still has to win on Monday night.
Klay, you told your coach after game 5 you didn't want to go home. And you definitely didn't want to go home tonight.
None of us did, and I'm just so proud of everybody, man. We were down almost the whole game, and we never gave up, and just our resiliency paid off in the end.
What is going through the minds of the players?
If you're the home team, it may seem simple, but you have to stay in the moment. You have to embrace the opportunity that's in front of you. That's going to be tough because you have to harness all of this extra energy. But the number one rule, be yourself, play the style that got you this far.
For Ibaka. And in their 3 victories, that was the case. Excellent ball movement by Oklahoma City. Oh, from long range! Steph Curry.
Shots.
Thompson. Yes. And the Warriors hoping that will get him going.
That's a 6
To the front court. Curry all the way, sends high off glass, and that will count. What a shot by Steph Curry. They will review it, but it appears he got it off. Curry fires. Yes! The game is tied. Decide. Another turnover for Oklahoma City. Here comes Iguodala. He goes all the way. And he scores. Timeout called. It just came on. And gets the roll. Gone. Livingston, who's been such an important player for the Warriors. The glass. They missed their last 10 threes. Livingston to the bucket. And the foul.
This is playoff basketball by any means necessary. It's Barbosa off the bench here. Steve Kerr told us before the game, trying to find
Durant. Yes, over Thompson. The lead is down to 4, and Steve Kerr takes a timeout.
well, a personal 7-0.
And he fires. Yes!
Steph Curry putting on a spectacular performance here in Game 7.
We knew that, we weren't out there playing like ourselves. We were giving up way too much, and most importantly, we weren't battling. We knew if we came out and battled, that we give ourselves a chance to win any game. That's a great ball club we just played.
The Denver Nuggets are on the brink of elimination for a second time in these playoffs as they battle one of the NBA's elite players.
As for the Nuggets, they've seen this being down 3-1 movie before. First round beating Utah in 7, but they must bring better energy, ball movement, and that internal confidence to do it again.
George tees one up from 3. Jokic the rebound. Down court Millsap, the early release, and the 2. He's a double-double machine, isn't he? 4 straight double-doubles for him. Millsap got it. That's a 2. Murray, 3. Good.
Comes Michael Porter Jr.
Here comes Plumlee. Hold on to your hats and good screen. Jokic opens the door. 3. Good.
Murray.
Outside Jokic for the lead. Good. Beverly back in. Cross court to Jokic. In the middle, Harris. Murray fakes the 3. Step back 3. Good. Hits another one. Timeout. Murray and Beverly. Beverly's 3rd personal foul. Jokic will tee one up from 3. Got it again. Another triple. 2-point lead Denver. It's winner go home. 3-quarter. Wow! What a bomb! Craig on him. Kawhi. 3. Off. Rebound. Leonard. That's it. Denver survives. They'll play a Game 6. What a comeback by the Denver Nuggets. Triggered by the 35-year-old Paul Millsap. Resiliency again. And the Clippers must wait another day to try to secure this series.
You've been down 3-1 of this series. You're down 16 of the game. How does this team continue to play at its best when your backs are up against the wall?
I think that's the answer right there. We play best when we're backs against the wall. Simple as that.
Back out to Jokic. 2 on the shot clock. Hoists an off-balance jumper. Oh! It finds net! Jokic with an unorthodox one-footed step back at the end of the shot clock. Just another bucket. 8.5 to go. The Nuggets trying to extend this to a game 7. Jokic forces one up and finds nothing but nylon at the bottom. What a shot. A miraculous assist in the game.
That's only 2 points this quarter. He had some good looks.
Great move by Murray. Takes it in and slams it home.
What a move. That's a big-time move.
Against a big-time defender.
Welcome back once again to the NBA bubble. The final game of the second round. Game 7 of this Western Conference semifinal, all tied up at 3 games apiece. The winner of tonight's game will move on and play the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers had a commanding 3-1 lead in this best-of-7 series, but back-to-back second-half collapse, and Denver's terrific comebacks led by Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. And here we are. Morris, the ball's, it's touching the rim, but it's off the bottom pace of it as Jokic. You see Jokic's numbers are already a double-double plus 5 assists. Murray again. Murray drives on Morris. Now pulls back, 2-pointer. Got it. Clock down to 7. Murray, another floater. Another bucket for Jamal Murray. Hasn't taken a 3 in this game. He's only taken 4 field goal attempts. As Grant, patience.
The best player's got to put a demand on the coach also.
Jokic kicks it out. Harris for 3. Gary. Now here's the screen. Murray finds Jokic back out Millsap. He'll try another 3. Puts it in. And his teammates love that latter part. Point blank range, Mark. Beverly knocks it loose. Lou Williams just 2 of 9 from the field. Murray, long 3-pointer. That's good. Inside pass. Jokic flips it up and in. Murray trying to get it. Shot clock winding down. Murray puts up a 3. Bang! Jamal Murray from down. 36 for Murray. Well, for the Clippers, this is a collapse they'll think about all summer. Never really in sync. They showed flashes of being a championship contender, but nothing consistent enough. They just could not get it done against a Nuggets team that's just a better team. A shocking upset. They eliminate the heavily favored Clippers here in the second round, and an historic series win. 6-0 in elimination games here in the bubble. It's going to be the Nuggets and the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals.
What do you have that no other team in NBA history?
Yeah.
We believe in each other, man. That's it.
I had a thought. I wanted to say I had a thought before the game, and I didn't. Like, whatever we do, I'm going to remember this team. Because we have a lot of players that this is last year, so maybe they will stay, they will do. So, but I wanted to give a talk like that. I'm going to remember every single one because this is a special crew. You know, nobody wants us here. Nobody think that we can do something, and we prove ourselves and prove everybody that we can do something. You know.
To me, he talked about being disrespected. The great ones, what do they do when they feel like they've been disrespected? They elevate their game. They need him to attack, attack, attack. And it starts tonight with sending a message. We're going back to Cleveland.
The team would love nothing more than to clinch without him here tonight. And Joe, as Irving makes a dandy move inside.
Ben, for someone that you're better than, it's very
solid. I agree with it because he's matching his minutes as Kyrie Irving.
There are Spates and Kevin Love. Kyrie Irving's jump shot is good. Ahead to Curry. Shumpert in pursuit. Blocked by James. Rejects it out of bounds. Good hustle defensively. Irving. Crossover. Pull up. Got it. Here's Irving. Steps back. Kyrie Irving. Beautiful jumper from Irving. What? James puts his head down, drives, and finishes. James fakes, James drives, James finishes, and the foul. And a chance for a three-point play to tie the game. James with 4 to shoot. He's going to have to knock up a 3. And does! LeBron James with... Now Barnes switches on him. Irving, the floater, banks it in.
Kyrie Irving off to the races, drive past Irving, gets inside, layup blocked by James. Love finds James, who got free, and an easy two. And this is the largest lead of the game for the Cavaliers. Steps back, he tries another three. That's good! LeBron James from downtown. He's full. Irving slides inside. Thompson right with him. Irving, bank shot is good, and a foul. Kyrie Irving does it again. He's got 33. Irving on the drive. Bank shot is good. Kyrie Irving again. The talent. Nearly falls. Drives now. Spins back. Tough fall away. Shot. It's good. Kyrie Irving. Irving for three. Bang! Leans in. Trying to draw the foul. Got him up. Count it and one. 40 points for LeBron James. And the lead ballooned. Well, as we said, no team in the history of the NBA Finals has ever come back from a 3-1 deficit. They're 0-32. Cleveland's dreams of a championship are still alive. Kyrie Irving and LeBron James, again, one of the all-time great Finals performances from a pair of teammates, each with 41 points, and a disappointed Klay Thompson and the Warriors.
Just continue to stay aggressive and get out in transition and use this big fella next to me.
What are you watching from your teammate Kyrie Irving, who essentially is going through the finals for the first time?
He's a very humble kid, very appreciative of this moment, but that was special.
Curry now on Irving. Curry's got a foul already. Irving on the pull-up. Chased by LeBron James, poked away from behind, then releases. And Curry has to back off as James throws it down.
Did a great job contesting.
James against Curry. Backs it in. 8-0. Irving fakes, drives. James on the throwdown. Tries again. Connects. Follow him again. On the attack, goes for the goal. Left-handed, lays it in.
Number at the end of the first.
James to Thompson. Oh, what a pass from LeBron James. James back in with Irving, Smith, Thompson, and Shumpert. J.R. Smith throws it up, and Thompson. James, a crossover, the layup off the glass. Down. His 11th of the game, finds James. Pass inside, stolen by Irving. Throws it ahead to Smith. Smith, alley-oop to James. Wow! His balance, James gets to the paint, puts up the shot, and puts it in. 28 for LeBron James. It's back to 13.
That was a very unwitting
down. James has to put it up, puts it in.
That's bad off.
Iguodala trying to stay in front. Falling away. It's good. James floats it up and Thompson throws it down. Defending LeBron James. James throws it inside again to Thompson. Here in Cleveland. Curry blocked by James. Of Curry's career. J.R. Smith. McAdoo's in the game. James Jones gets off the bench. He's going to come in. James finishing touches on a magnificent performance.
All-time greats.
And a dejected Klay Thompson goes back.
They're the best team in the league for a reason. They were 73-9 for a reason. Home court throughout the whole playoffs for a reason.
They are one win away, but quite a challenge to get that one win coming up on Sunday night.
The entire NBA season comes down to one single game between one team that's already made history in the regular season and looking to cap it off with back-to-back championships against the Cavalier teams that looking to make history in the playoffs.
The Cavalier offense the last couple of games has been so efficient as Kyrie Irving nails that one. Curry got sloppy with a dribble, and Jefferson picks up the errant ball.
James to Jefferson. Jefferson goes right at Draymond Green.
Problem. Gets the wide open hook.
Curry helps out. Smith. Pass right through the hands of Curry. James. The two-handed slam. +8 for Cleveland. James drives in hard. Nice adjustment with the left hand. Picks him up on a switch. James behind the back. Kicks it out. Shumpert. Shumpert, count it, and one. Chance for a 4-point play. Short. Rebound knocked out of Shumpert's hands. Iguodala. Curry drives again. Left-handed. Blocked by James. Rejected out of bounds. He's done that a couple of times in these finals, and the two of them.
You see the track down by LeBron. Big time defensive play.
James on the drive, fouled, layup, counted and one. LeBron James, another attack to the basket. And played 6 minutes. J.R. Smith with a hand in his face, nails that two-pointer.
Like I understand what
Irving drives and finishes. Bergeron, stolen by Love. Irving goes to Draymond Green, drives, layup is good. Love bumps Curry. Curry, pass deflected and stolen. Here comes Irving. Irving drives past Green, the foul, shots good and one. Irving drives on Green, gets inside, off balance, comes up short, gets his own rebound and puts it back. Shot clock been winding down many of their Cavs possessions here to start the fourth. James drives down the lane, running shot, banks, and it's good.
Good job by Draymond Green getting back.
5 to shoot. Ezeli again goes back up on him. James steps back for three, puts it in. LeBron James from down. Irving drives, hop step inside, floats up, misses. Rebound taken by Iguodala. Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
Oh my goodness.
Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
Time to dance. Hits him one-on-one, lulls him to sleep, forces a late.
Love picks up Curry. Curry steps back, fakes a three, drives again, shut off nicely. Found to Green. 7 to shoot. Curry fakes the three, steps back, crossover, puts up a three. Rebound James with 30 seconds. Shumpert trying to stay with Curry, catches, one dribble, steps back, puts up a three, won't go. Rebound tip taken by Spades, final seconds. It's over, it's over. Cleveland is a city of champions once again. The Cavaliers are NBA champions.
Shot clock is down to 6. It's Trevor Ariza. Game 3:31. Game 4 he had 18. But his rebound can fall, and that will fall inside.
Allow him to be aggressive.
These two teams, as Brewer picks it up and takes it away.
That was huge off the bench. For 17 points.
Corey Brewer knocked down.
They haven't played hard, they haven't played tough, and they haven't played smart in this series. Well, we've seen a little bit of that here in this first half from the Rockets.
It's another turnover.
Houston, because there shouldn't be any pressure tonight in tonight's game.
Brewer and Smith have just not shot the ball well as they did against Dallas in round 1. Harden with running there. Good shot. James Harden puts it down. Harden has got 9. 9 for Howard. He's had a double-double in 10 of 11 playoff games. 3 triple-doubles. A good try by Harden. Downhill double in full force. Got 11 boards and 13 points and a try by Harden. He is slippery. He begins to make a move with 15 points and 6 rebounds. Into JJ. Got
second half, but he does take solace in the fact that the third quarter has been their quarter all series long.
Ariza knocks in a long shot as Barnes fell. Smith. Terry. Shot clock is down to 7. Harden will dance, Rivers will defend. With a step back here for James Harden and 2 consecutive baskets by the Rockets at the other.
Find a way to hold on to this ball game, which it looks like they will. Now you get the pressure to go to LA and for the Clippers. I guess the white flag being raised. Here comes Griffin. Trying to defend Harden.
Rockets shoot 54%. They're high for the postseason. They got a Howard double-double with Rockets led by 15 at the half. Big lead of 22. Clippers never got closer than 12.
I'm thankful. We just got to go out there and play with pride from now on. You know, we can't quit. We got to believe. We can't go into LA with any doubt. We got to believe that we can win.
Lineup again tonight due for Houston, John.
Well, a much better passer than Terrence Jones can play make a little bit as Howard takes the lock. He can make the next 10. He's that streaky of a player.
Harden trailed by Rivers. That's a good call. It's going to count. 3-point rim protector.
Exactly. Take it into the paint, much like Houston needs to do, and stop settling for these unless it's being Harden.
Too late. Jason Terry flipped it back. This is Harden for the tie. New game at 41. And James Harden's cooking with 3 in a row. Was that 95 team after beating Phoenix, San Antonio, that swept Orlando to win the second. Been really good at that last game and a half. Smith the lob. Capella! Capella! It's a 6-point.
The score just grabbed. Well, that had to be a walk, huh?
I thought so. Griffin can't get it on the rim. He's back behind the play. It's 5-on-4. It is Brewer! And we're tied at 1-0. The noise at Staples Center is nervous noise. Jason Terry hit the shot! And Doc Rivers takes time out. Only 24 times out of 119 opportunities has a team gone on the road to win Game 7.
Well, and particularly when you have the game basically in hand. I mean, you're up 17 with a minute to go in the third quarter. You got to think that it's yours to win.
The Clippers missed their last 14 field goal attempts. Jason Terry, and that will do it. One of the most stunning comebacks for a team facing elimination in the history of the NBA. Houston was out. They were on the mat. They were down 89-70. They went on a 49-18 run.
How did you pull this one out?
Resilience. We got a no fight, no quit, mentality. We came out, played hard. Big ups to the team that finished that third quarter out. And, when I got in the game, I just wanted to, to continue to bring the energy.
One game, that's the motto. One game. At home, protect home court. Be aggressive on both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
It comes down to one game. The winner keeps their championship hopes very much alive. The loser's season is over.
Chris Paul has got to show poise and also passion. Lead this basketball team.
Shot clock down to 9. Redick on James Harden. Harden, nice feet inside. Josh Smith goes back door and an easy. Each team with 4 turnovers already. Harden for 3. Jordan now picks up Harden. The step back. Hits a 3. 8-0 run. Takes the rebound away. Brewer was magnificent in that fourth quarter the other night. Throws it up. Misses, but Jones on the follow. Here comes Brewer. Brewer driving. Hawes is in the game. Blocked by Hawes. Howard right there. Even on a good defensive play. And now it's a 3-point game early here in the third. Harden down the lane and throws it in. That's his first point. Smith thought about the 3. Instead, gets a better shot. Prigioni off the dribble. Inside to Jones. Jones misses badly. Prigioni right there to pick it up. To Ariza. Bang! Give him. Ball looking. Finds Crawford. Crawford off the dribble. Pulls back. Crawford hits the shot. 107-98.
Didn't ever find really a role They just need to add, as Chris Paul congratulates McHale and Harden.
But his team will fall short as James Harden and the Houston Rockets, what an impressive win here on their home floor. The Houston Rockets will play in their first conference final in 18 years as they win Game 7, wire to wire.
The will to win. You know, we were down 3-1. We didn't give up. You know, we've been through adversity this entire year, and so another case for that. And we just kept fighting, kept battling, and we put it on.
Bogdanovich, their second leading scorer, a 20-point-a-game night, and their best three-point shooter out. What they've been able to do.
Jokic, as we cross the 7-minute mark in this opening quarter, Game 5, and a do-or-die night for Denver. Jokic, just masterful.
There's not much he can't do.
O'Neal, undrafted, third year in the league out of Baylor. There's Jokic, that's a long three over Gobert, and he hits again. Murray to the deck, no foul. 7 to shoot. Murray had an opening. Jokic, over the top. Final seconds, here comes Jokic, fires at the horn, and he buries it! Denver trying to get their offense back in gear. Jokic on a three, too much. Porter had a hand on it, then Millsap saves. Nicely done, here comes Murray, slicing his way through the defense. Obviously, injuries have played a factor for both of these teams. Murray from Clarkson tonight, he has been magnificent. Murray taking flight, puts it down. Boy, challenge.
Plays by PJ Dozier.
Murray inside, incredible.
Is going to have to make a play. We've seen what Donovan Mitchell can do. Make somebody else beat you.
Porter at the other end, and
loves to finish with his right hand on those floaters.
Conley following up his 26-point performance, and look at the Denver Nuggets will extend their season to a Game 6. They do it on the back of Jamal Murray's 42 points as they win it.
And now the shot clock at 6. Into the hands of Murray. Gets a screen. A three-pointer is up and in.
Played a game since March 11th, so just having him out here healthy, I think is inspiring all of his teammates. And I'm not going to ask too much of Gary Harris. Just having him out here, we know what he brings on us.
This is the three. Plumlee with the offensive rebound. And Murray on the drive. Murray is fouled and one.
I don't know why you wouldn't post him up right now to put pressure on Utah's best player, but the play's already been called.
Murray returns. Murray with little mid-range.
At that time, no drop coverage. Nikola was up on that three-point shooter. Oh, good move.
Murray, boy, still able to keep control of the basketball and a little defying tonight. He's got 22 already. And now Murray again. Oh, nothing but the bottom. Good ball prevention there. Can't get it in Murray's hands. Here's Grant for three. What a... Under a minute to go. Denver using some clock here. Jokic finding Murray. Murray, does he got another one in him? Oh, you bet he does! And that might be the dagger. Wow. Wow. Back-to-back wins facing elimination. They are going to force a Game 7. What a game.
And all of a sudden, Denver has all the momentum. They look like, they were just maybe going home to the Rockies, but no, they are staying put, and it will be a Game 7, 6:30 Mountain Time, Tuesday night.
But these shoes give me life. Even though these people are gone, they give me life. They help me find strength to keep fighting this world. That's what I'm keep doing.
You're a special person, Jamal Murray, on and off the court. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
The last buzzer sounded in Game 6, evening the series at 3 games apiece. Game 7. No pairing of words conjures up images of finality, urgency, immediacy, and legacy. Morris off the Millsap screen and gets it.
On the offensive end, a guy that can knock down shots and had tremendous success early on.
Be part of the face of the Big East when it was still a fledgling conference and before it really gained traction and identity, those great battles, Georgetown, Syracuse, Georgetown, St. Down. He was able to get in some good workouts with some teammates in LA. He's got 4 points. Inside, tough move, and one! Michael Porter Jr. Gary Harris, he's a guy that fell in the draft because of some back issues. Great find!
And they want to post up to Joker. They want to take advantage of this matchup.
Juwan Morgan got lost. I mean, he's got to get going. Mitchell has only taken 5 shots, has 2 points. Murray, floater, got it!
Clock dwindling down. They got to get a shot up.
Ingles is going to have to do it. Gobert won't. Just got it off in time. Wow! Murray to Jokic. The floater on the way and a soft touch. They're tired, don't they, Mark?
But they're getting good looks.
Okay.
So you just have to trust your game. I like the way they're running their sets and getting quality looks.
Forget tired, Mitchell! Shot clock at 5. Conley in the paint. Gobert finishing! And we're tied! Backs him down. Gobert stays on his feet. Tough shot! Made it! 10 on the shot clock. Had it back tapped, he lost it! The Nuggets come up with a defensive play. Murray, they missed the layup. Gobert got it. Mitchell hanging at the other end. 2 seconds to go for the win, and it rims out. Denver hangs on.
Final score: Utah 78, Nuggets 80. Let's go!
The disappointment etched across the face of Mitchell. Competition at its finest.
You stave off elimination for the 3rd straight game. How would you describe the mental toughness of this team?
I think it's just we are playing free. You know, it was 3-1. We had a kind of meaning. We're gonna just play it. We cannot beat 3 games in 1 game, so we need to go 1 game at a time, and we did. Every game was kind of tough, different, and just not quitting is kind of word of the day right now.
Yeah.